Every month, this clip keeps coming up. And I don't think you ever got asked this. Whereas me, you, Fab,
the party.
the party.
I go in the comments and start seeing, but once I see people like Kiss wasn't with that shit. You can see Kiss with, just look at Kiss. I can able to woo side again, long as they know I was.
Right.
I mean, I was really starved. I was hungry. I remember I was a little bit grumpy that day anyway. Then he came talking that party. He all the way threw me off with that.
Right.
And Fab could have answered it a little bit better too.
If you've been paying attention, then you already know the buzz around Jadakiss and his iconic reactions to all things viral. And today, we're diving deep into one of those moments that just keeps resurfacing. We're talking about Jadakiss reacting to Diddy's sus moment with Fabolous on Drink Champs. According to Nori, every month this clip resurfaces and people just can't stop talking about it. The energy in the room, the back and forth, and Jadakiss, he wasn't having none of it. He just wasn't with the vibe that day at all. And today, we're going to break down everything that went down in that moment and what Jadakiss really thought behind the scenes. So let's set the scene. We got Jadakiss, Fab, and Diddy, three hip-hop's legends on Drink Champs. And what happens next? Diddy drops some of that party talk. And Jadakiss, you can see it in his face. He wasn't having it at all. But what's crazy is that this whole thing went viral. Now Jadakiss opens up in this interview, talking about how he's been seeing the comments, hearing the reactions, and he wasn't just going to let it slide at all. He explains that even though the moment went viral, it's like he knew from the jump. He wasn't with that vibe. And hey, you got to respect the honesty. But what's crazy is how Jadakiss, the king of cool, kept his composure while all this was going on. He was low-key watching it unfold, and you could tell he was ready to snap back when it was time. Now I'm about to play this clip for y'all. But before I do, I just need you to like, leave your thoughts down below in the comment section, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
Let me ask you, Jada, this is you.
Fucking stop. It's great.
Every month, this clip keeps coming up. And I don't think you ever got asked this. Whereas me, you, Fab,
the party.
the party.
That's where that was it. I first put the hood on and looked over there.
That was the first.
That was the
Jada
beginning
moment?
of the hood. Yeah.
Okay.
That was the king of the hood?
That was the beginning of it.
Right. So I invited.
Yeah, I heard it. You was trying to.
I was trying to do something different. And then it was, what's it called? So what I'm saying is, when it goes viral for me, it works out for me because it's on the show. What do you think every time that shit, like, you know,
I have a little bit of crack moment. I go in the comments and start seeing, but once I see people like Kiss wasn't with that shit, you can see Kiss with, just look at Kiss. I can able to woo side again, long as they know I was.
Right.
I mean, I was really starved. I was hungry. I remember I was a little bit grumpy that day anyway. Then he came talking that party shit. He all the way threw me off with that.
Right.
And Fab could have answered it a little bit better too.
Yeah, I mean, I see, from what I thought Fab had different vodka. It wasn't Ciroc.
Well, you actually made it make sense because he was talking business terms in riddles.
Yeah,
that's what the world don't know. He's saying what's going on with.
Yeah.
I gave you some bread. And you
that's what it looked like.
Drinking Coco Alsos no more.
Yeah.
That wasn't you fixed that.
Yeah, but it was about, and it worked out.
We hope that was it.
Yeah.
We hope
and EFN wasn't there.
Smart man.
Yeah.
You wasn't there?
No, I was on vacation. He's like, I'm in Tennessee. You don't remember this.
Okay.
I'm with the family. He's like, yo, let's go. I'm doing Drink Champs in LA. With blah, blah. I can't.
Right.
And then he did. I would knock it out.
Yeah.
You went to a gun show in Tennessee.
No, man. I was with the family in Tennessee.
That motherfucker went to a gun on the boat and he been riding Crambo. He went to a gun show.
Honestly, that whole moment with Jadakiss, Diddy, and Fab on Drink Champs, it's like one of those crazy hood tales that you can't help but keep revisiting. Every time that clip pops up, it gets crazier and crazier, like you almost need to hear what people gotta say next. Jadakiss handled that whole situation with pure class. He didn't get caught up in the nonsense. He just kept it real and didn't let Diddy's party talk throw him off his game. I'm telling y'all, this man's not here for the distractions. He's on a different level of chill. I mean, if you've been following Jadakiss for years, you know how he operates. He's the one who's got a poker face even when things are heating up. Now let's talk Fab. Look, I get it. Sometimes the situation calls for a little bit more smoothness. Now we all know drink champs can get a little bit crazy, especially when Diddy's in the room. You can't be all cool and collected when Diddy's over here dropping party talk bombs left and right. It was like trying to play chess when somebody else is tossing fireworks at you. You gotta respond a certain type of way or you'll end up looking crazy. But here's the thing I respect. Jadakiss wasn't mad at all. He wasn't bothered. He just wasn't with the nonsense. He took it in stride, like people in the comment section said. Nah, Jada wasn't feeling that. And that's real. He didn't need to go overboard or turn it into some drama. He just kept it 100. Now that's the great thing about Jadakiss. He doesn't need the spotlight to shine. Even when things go viral, he's just out here staying true to himself. A lot of people get caught up in viral moments. But Jada, he's like, yo, let me just remind y'all that I'm the one that's been here since day one and I'm still gonna move how I move. Respect to Jadakiss for that. So what do y'all think? Was Jada and Fab right to just brush it off? Or do you think they should have both G-checked Diddy on the spot? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. And make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.